Hi everybody, it's Margaret here with 60andMe. Hope that you're doing great today. This is an exclusive video for our 60andMe supporters, so thank you as always for all your incredible support. And I just wanted to share a little fun video with you about my upcoming trip to the UK. Now, like most of you, I've had 50 plus years of travel packing experience, and so you would think I might get it right, but every time I tend to pack too much. So this time I'm really taking it seriously, and I'm going to share with you what I'm taking with me, and just get your thoughts on it, and maybe you've got some fun ideas that you can share. So basically, I bought a palette about a year ago from a company called Salt, and it's called Salt. It's about it looks more than it is. It's about 1.5 inches deep. It's maybe 5 by 7 inches, but they're really cool. And the thing I like most is they've got a really super zipper. And the zipper is like a suitcase zipper, like you can put a lot in there and it keeps squishing it and it won't explode. So this is my palette for makeup, and I'm going to put up one together for technology pieces too. Those are the two. I'm going to stick it in my backpack and try to keep it to this. This is what I want to have with me. And I thought it might be fun, if you're interested, going through what's inside and share the makeup that I've chosen to take with me. And by the way, these are mostly like small travel sizes, because I'm only going for a couple of weeks, so I don't need a lot of stuff. But choosing some of these products was a little tricky, but I'm going to do this. Maybe this is upside down. Oh, that's a technology one. Okay, here's my makeup one. Inside, I have got the following. Well, first of all, it's got a mirror on this palette, which is kind of cool, but I'll just show you kind of what you can see as you open it up. And there, oops, I was tipping it over. There you go. Okay, so I'll take it out one by one and show you what's inside. First of all, my foundation. Well, this was a hard choice because I have so many, but this is very lightweight. It's a tinted moisturizer by Embryolisse. And if you remember from previous videos, Embryolisse cream is something I use all the time. Absolutely love it. And this is a really nice tinted moisturizer. It's very lightweight and easy to apply and doesn't require a brush. You can do it with your fingers. I've got a very small Rare Beauty mascara, which I love, and I use it all the time anyway. I've got a little bit of my Growing Younger Gracefully facial serum, enough for 2 weeks. It looks small, but you don't need very much. I've got a tiny little Laura Mercier blush. When I show them to you, they look bigger than they are, but it's super tiny. And the reason I like this so much is it is a cream product. If I can open it up, I'll show you the color. It's a really beautiful pinky, it's got a mirror into there too. But you can see the color, it's really pretty. So it's, you know, multi-use. I then have a little tiny depotted container of concealer. I have a highlighter by Can Make, which is just for fun, and you can put it on your eyes or play with it on your cheeks, but it's really pretty. That's Can Make. Got that from Yes Style. And then I've got a Kokie lip liner, or not lip liner, eyeliner, and I've got an eyeshadow palette. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes of all time anyway. I have a spare that I use every day. But this one, oh, not every day, but you know, a lot. And this is what it's called. It's by Zoeva, and it's called Cocoa Blend. And I think I've even mentioned this one before because it is such a cool little palette. It's 6 pan. They're not that small, actually. They're quite, you know, good size. This pink is one of my very favorites. I love it, love it. And it's got enough variation that you can get a lot of use from it. And it's super thin and packable. And it all packs into that tiny little palette. Now, the other thing I've got in here, which is random, totally random, is a little slip of paper with tiny little plastic or like stickers that I put on the back of my ears to keep my earrings in place. My ear lobes have got so big that I keep one of those tucked in there. I've got a couple of bobby pins, and I have one brush. I only need one brush for my eyeshadows. That is all I need is eyeshadow, and the rest I can apply with my fingers. So that is all I've got in my palette, and my little travel palette for makeup. I always laugh when, you know, bloggers do these kind of, I'm going on a trip, here's what I'm taking with me, and it's like this huge bag of stuff, and I don't want to do that anymore. So this is my makeup palette for the trip. 2 weeks. I can do this. The other thing I want to share with you is this technology palette. I use this, it's actually meant for makeup, of course, but I'm using it for my technology stuff. Inside, I have got, I turn it around, you can see I've got all kinds of, a power supply, there's a plug, there's earphones, cable for charging, cable for the power supply, And that all fits inside this little box or little palette. I love it. It's a really cool idea. So those are the two palettes I'm going to take for makeup and technology. And then I've got one more, which is a little bit of a hack, and I'm going to share this with you. This is a little palette that I purchased in a local store. You probably can get them in Target, and they're all over the place. I'll show you what they are. This is like $10, but they come in all different sizes. But when you open them up, they normally have like a little section of cards where you can put your credit cards. So it's like a wallet. It's a wallet, but I just snip out the middle part. You can just take it with scissors. It doesn't do any harm to the rest. And then you've got like a little container, and that actually in itself is quite sweet. That would hold, you know, a couple of days worth for a weekend if you depotted things, you know, and just kind of put them in that little box. But I've got a slightly bigger one here that I did the same thing. It was a wallet, so it had, and it looks similar. It's just the same idea. The zipper is not quite as good, but it's okay. This one, I've got my skincare and some just other face products and toothbrush and toothpaste. So in here, I've got, oh, this is kind of funky. I depotted some foundations into little containers that I purchased just in case I run out of, foundation. But these are like a little bit thicker than the other one, than the tinted moisturizer. I've got my Japan Lift eyeshadow or under eye cream. I've got my toothpaste. I've got my toothbrush. I've got a little tiny nail polish. I've got a pair of tweezers. I have got a nail clipper, and I have got one of these little shavers for under your eyes or face. And finally, I've got my Embryolisse cream, which is, you know, primer, moisturizer. It's everything. It's really, really cool. And I've actually got a sponge in here. And also two little, these are very handy for travel. They're little teeny, what would you describe them? They put them in water and they expand into a little face cloth. Very tiny. I've got a couple of those. That all fits into this little container here. And what I like about these is that they're so, without jogging too much here, they're so small that you can actually fit all three of these inside a backpack, and they are, you know exactly where everything is. So I love that about them. So that's my containers, and I'm going to hopefully be able to put all this down below if you're interested, or tell me what you do and what are your tricks. I've got a couple of more things to share, and one is a wristlet that you probably know about because I've showed you these before, but I will try to find the name of the company that does these, but oh, it's right here. It's Spriggs. Spriggs is the name, but it's like a little wristlet, and you can put it on. It has a zipper at the top. And so inside you can put copies of your passport, you can put some money, and it's just, you know, super lightweight and just goes onto your wrist. And you can get them in plain colors, paisley colors, all kinds of options. And then on my wrist, I've also got this very cool little, like it looks like a bracelet, but it's just actually a charger for your device. It's got a USB connector on one side, and then your phone connector on the other side. If you're ordering these online, be careful that you get the micro if you've got an iPhone. But these are great because on a lot of trains now these days, they have, instead of having a charger, they have a phone, like a plug, they also have a USB connector. So you can just plug this in and charge your phone with something very, very lightweight, and you can just keep it on your wrist. It's kind of like a bracelet. Very, very cool little hack. And then the other thing I've got, okay, don't laugh, but I actually bought this watch. It's Timex. It's got numbers on it, you know, like 1, 2, 3, and it's got a date. But it's a man's watch, and it's huge. And I only use this when I travel because I don't like taking my cell phone out all the time, you know, and just putting it back because it just doesn't seem safe. And so that's my watch. And then finally, what have I got? Oh, this is kind of cute. I might have mentioned this before too, but it's a scrunchie for your hair. Quite a big one, but you know, you can pull your hair back. And also it serves as a little hidden pouch too. It's got a zipper. If I can find the zipper. There's a zip. So you can unzip it, and then you can put inside, oh, I just had it unzipped. Turn it the other way. Anyway, you can put your credit card, or you can put, it would just fit something that size. You know, money, passport copies, your COVID certificate, anything you like can go in there. And, you know, you can put it on your wrist if you want, or you can just pull it back with your hair. It's a very cool idea. So that's something else you can get on Amazon. Just call them wristlet with zipper and you'll find them. So I think that is everything. I'm looking around to see what I might have missed, but I hope you found this a fun video and useful. If you've got any, you know, kind of unique packing tips you can share with me, that would be great. I would love that. And I look forward to hearing your comments. And yeah, maybe you're doing some travel this summer as well. So it'd be really nice to know what you've got planned. Okay, everybody, take really good care. Bye-bye for now.